So, Unc, I was gonna ask you about this, right? So, I'm watching Ari Spears on Gilbert Arenas podcast, right? And he said, Ari Spears made the comment. He said, "What happened to LeBron James in this year shows that there is no discussion point about LeBron being better than Michael Jeffrey Jordan."
So if anybody say that, let you know the bias within them. Here, year 19. One, Michael Jordan didn't play year 19, and people forget his last 2 years with the Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not understanding that argument. That doesn't make any sense.
Not at all. Like you said, LeBron is in year 19.
No excuses, though.
Yeah.
You compare them to Jordan, so what about the two Washington Wizard years?
Mm-hmm. Some would argue that Michael Jordan was older.
That don't count for him, though, right?
Right. Some would say, well, Mike was 40. But LeBron been in the league just as matter. Yeah.
It don't matter. So you got keep it real now. You can't do that. It just shows bias in that. You're picking and choosing.
Mm-hmm. So where do you rank LeBron James all time then?
But all of our judgments are biased, right?
Right.
But to me, he's one of the top 3 players ever.
I got him too.
I mean, I don't have him in no type of order. I'm from Chicago, so Jordan was what we thought. But let me tell you something, man. Longevity is the key part of being a star. You can't have 3 good years and say you're the GOAT. So at some point, you got to have a consistency and longevity to build up that particular rapport with the people, saying that you're great, saying you're the best. So longevity. To me, I look at it from a business standpoint. If both of their careers were judged, even though Jordan got 6 titles, but he played 13 years at a high clip, 2 years with the Wizards, we know he owned it. We know what that was about. Which career would you still rather have? Somebody 19 who's still going and ain't finished? So he's like, it is what it is, man. Jordan peak was higher than LeBron. His peak, who he was a higher peak. But from a longevity, man, the dude's still averaging what he averaged 20 years ago, man. He's still balling.
Yeah, for sure. So,
man, you can say what you want. He balled in the era that he played in, that so-called rough era. All these haters say now they weren't rough back then. He came from that era.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the boy balling, man. Just call it for how you see it, man. The boy balling, man. Play it.
Facts.
Leave him alone, man. Leave that nigga alone.
So, I have a disagreement part where people say, in the late great Kobe Bryant, rest in peace to him, people feel like LeBron ain't passed Kobe yet. Personally, I feel like he passed Kobe years ago.
That's all the people who played with Kobe hold the sentiments. He bust their ass a million years. We watch basketball long enough. Let's just tell the truth, man. Be honest and tell the truth. You can watch the film all you want. LeBron James is a better player than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
So we need to stop that.
I said this years ago.
Yeah, we need to stop that, man. We need to stop that. What Kobe did that, people like, one thing about my people, man, we like a motherfucker because he was tough. He was tough. He was going hard.
And he was cussing out teammates.
Like the way that play. Man, that ain't. Stop it, man.
You feel LeBron gets penalized because he's not an asshole to teammates and he's not a
I just think, man,
a mean guy. You think that dude? I
just think, man, just like this, man, it's a complex for our people that some of us just don't like somebody who looks squeaky clean or whatever you may perceive. Then you start saying he arrogant. What that boy say? When niggas hate, they start telling lies.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know the man. Who gives a fuck if he arrogant or not? We're watching the game.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make no sense, bro.
Yeah. But I felt LeBron passed Kobe years ago, truthfully. They just used it.
Style of play. We're talking basketball.
Mm-hmm.
See, niggas like to think basketball got a motherfucker score 50.
81,
what about
yeah.
assists, steals, all that matters. All that shit matter, man. It's a floor of the game. Somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to stop that, man. Basketball, stop shitting on Kareem, man. Kareem, man, won in high school. Motherfucker ain't lose in high school. He didn't lose in college, did he?
I don't think so.
One game or something.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Come on, man. Them boys was balling, baby.
Facts. For real. I often think that, like you said, the older generation they look at Kobe and try to put him over LeBron due to the fact that it's their era.
That's their era.
Yeah.
Man. They gonna always break down. I hate the motherfucker. Like I tell my nephew them all the time. Yeah, I'm older, and I'm gonna critique what I think is different between the two. But I would like with the young boys. I'm gonna roll with you. Everybody got the era, man. Don't shit on the young boys because you older. Cut that out. And then how could you say the older cat sitting on LeBron? He played in the same era they did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he dominated the same era they did.
That's a fact. He came in 03. All the older dudes that was around, they was top guns then, and he was average.
Wallace talking that shit. He was on the court when that boy dropped down there 30 straight and closed the Palace out when they're 21 years old. They went to the finals.
That's a fact.
Nigga, you was out there.
Yeah.
Don't act like you weren't part of talking about, yo, man, stop all that, man. Like Shaq.
Yeah, I'm going to say Shaq said.
Nobody feared him. Well, they should have feared him. Because he finna have 40,000 motherfucking points. Don't make sense.
And that's what Shannon Sharp say. He said, hold on now. Somebody, like, when he was putting up them numbers, he was going crazy. They feared him because, I mean, shoot. They assembled Boston over there, put them boys together.
Yeah, it ain't even that, though. The man
Draymond called KD over there.
Yeah. Motherfuckers feared him. Don't tell me they didn't fear him.
Oh, you say he was called King? Yeah.
Yeah, they feared him, man. All that shit, they talk all that stuff now because picking sides, man. Cut that out.
Yeah.
Can't nobody just be great, man, without these haters coming with all these angles. Like
yeah, I think LeBron suffered from the Drake effect, right? The proverbial what they call a nice guy. That's not what you want him to be. You want him to be rough and tough and holler. Like you want him to not be ingratiating himself to the younger players. You want him to be separating himself from everybody.
It took a long time for people to appreciate Tim Duncan.
That's true.
Man, you know, don't motherfucker be mean, talking shit. Man, that ain't.
Because they think that,
man.
They think that's what a killer is. But Magic Johnson was winning chips with a smile on his face the whole way.
Man, nobody got to behave in that manner. You not critiquing the man play. You saying the way he played that you don't like. You're not a fan because he's not out there talking loud, looking mean. Like, come on, man. Some cats ain't got to do that, man. We having fun out there, man.
Yeah, he ain't talking to folks like KG. So
yeah, like, that doesn't make no sense to me, man. KG, he bust y'all ass too. KG act like you won one title in Boston, man. You was in Minnesota getting scraped up.
Nah, for real.
Getting scraped up. Like, don't forget that, man. He was in Cleveland was worse than what you had in Minnesota.
Nah, it was true. He took that team to the finals. Yeah.
And these cats be having I'm going with this guy, man. Stop it, bro.
Yeah, it's just that him and Paul Pierce and them got that my era is better thing.
They haters, man. They hated that boy. They motherfuckers hate that he was getting notoriety. There'd be a lot of hidden agendas. Heard how Paul Pierce spit on him before.
Bruh?
Yeah. So, that's crazy. Spit on the man.
Yeah, I just slapped the shit out of Paul Pierce.
See, that's some hating shit. The hate be real, man. Like I said, man, cats and especially black folks, man. I just watch sports, man, and really see the Willie Lynch check within us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. I don't care if you don't like Mayweather all you want, man. Here this brother was out there. He got more black haters than whites. Getting booed in your own town, man.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay any other race to boo their head honcho in that sport. It would never happen. Conor McGregor could never fight and the white people booing him.
Yeah.
Overseas or in America. Canelo would never have Mexicans going against him. We got to stop that, man. We got to honor our athletes because what that's doing is sports have become such a money game. And it's just like entertainment that way. The draw. When you can be exceptional talent and then they say, well, you're not a draw. Your skills are superb, but you're not a draw.
Yeah.
I got to do something other than what I'm paid to do.
Yeah.
To draw you in. Makes no sense, man.
Yeah. That's true.
Makes no sense.
That's true.
But them boys just got to show up and have the support of their country and whoever looks like them in somebody else's country. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But the brother, he got the appeal to you. He got to have some extra about it, man. Get the fuck here, man.
You right. Cause that is very Jay.
We are bigger critics. Maybe the biggest critics us. Like I told you, man, I grew up listening to rap music. I never believed them boys did nothing they said. Music is a form of entertainment. You turn it on when you're riding or you want to clean up the house or get in the mood to entertain you to the next progression of your day.
Mm-hmm.
Stop thinking that, man. You know, you go watch them movies, but you ain't come out talking about Stallone, man. A brother, oh, he said on rap. He don't live that. Come on,
yeah.
we got to stop this shit, man. They're entertainers.
Truth.
You go to YouTube and you listen to music to be entertained. Keep it like that, man.
Yeah, definitely. What as far as LeBron James' legacy, what you think he will be remembered for a long time?
Man, you know what, man? It's an old saying, man. You don't know when you won because you're so used to losing. And I just feel that with the way the youth attention span is now, they can't appreciate greatness. I don't think they get the appreciative value within anything within them. So he may go down as one of the greatest ever, as the greatest ever, and won't be appreciated. Probably never will ever be appreciated.
Wow.
Probably never. You got that whole and one mixtape era. Kids will sit up here and give a video with a 2 million views in 2 days because of where a motherfucker crossed somebody over.
Yeah.
That he missed the shot.
Yeah.
But the way he crossed somebody over. That's what's being valued. The people, like we was just talking earlier, people are valuing the lifestyle. They're valuing the flash.
Yeah, the ooh and the oohs and ahs.
They ain't got nothing to do with the game, man.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got nothing to do with the game. Won't be valued. So, you know, you hear people talking about, well, this person is a pure scorer. And this, well, who the purest scorer in the league then?
Yeah. He was never looked at as a quote-unquote scorer, but he about to get the number one.
This nigga scored. Nigga was just year 19, put up 30 a night. And it looked easy. It looked like he could have been doing it this whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
And he gonna have 40,000 points. Kevin Durant would not score 40,000.
No, he not.
You got to be a hell of a fine motherfucker, man. You got to come start to finish, wide to wide, you get 40K, man.
Yeah.
You got to come with it.
That's a fact.
And that, all that shit you talking about, these people talking about, the only way you can get 40,000, you got to show up every night and play for a long time.
Yeah.
That is the key component.
Consistency
to being
for
a star.
sure. Yeah.
You got to be on the court, field, whatever, you got to show up. All that, he was cold for 7, 8 years. He was the best ever. You got to do that shit for a long time, man.
For sure, for sure.